Help me.
Sir, this isn't appropriate. Change it yourself.
Clara, with a body like this and a reaction like that, how could I ever be willing to let anyone else touch you?
Mr. Cole, I have a boyfriend. Please show some respect.
Tonight is the Cole Group annual gala. The boss gave special permission to bring family. Everyone who made it in here is a big deal.
Maybe I should just go back first?
Don't be afraid. You're my girlfriend now. You'll be seeing more and more of these occasions in the future.
I don't know how to do all that small talk.
You don't have to. Just offer a toast and smile. That's enough. Mr. Cole, it's an honor to finally meet you. This is my girlfriend, Clara. I brought her along tonight to see how the world works.
Hello, Mr. Cole.
Are you having fun?
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to.
There's a spare shirt in the lounge. I'm borrowing your girlfriend for a moment. Of course! It was her fault anyway. It's only right that she helps you change. Clara, go on. Don't keep Mr. Cole waiting. Follow me.
Mr. Cole, I have a boyfriend. Please show some respect.
But I don't feel like he treats you like a girlfriend.
Let me go. You pervert!
After all these years, you haven't changed a bit. Why are you out already? Are you okay? Mr. Cole didn't give you a hard time, did you?
I want to go back, right now.
Why are you so pale? What on earth happened?
It's nothing.
All right. I won't ask. Didn't you say you were still hungry? It's your birthday today. I booked that high-end restaurant you love. Let's go now.
Clara, the big boss from headquarters is dropping in tomorrow, and he specifically asked for you to receive him. Get there early and don't screw this up.
Me? Supervisor, I'm just a junior secretary. Are you sure there's no mistake?
It's you, no mistake. Don't ask so many questions. Just do as you're told.
Being hand-picked by Hempersuit Hecker Hand Headquarters is an opportunity others would kill for. You are lucky. Baby, happy birthday.
Where's my gift?
Clara, didn't we agree to save up for a down payment on a house? You've always wanted to come to this restaurant, and we've already spent quite a bit tonight. So for this year's gift, let me owe you one, okay?
I see. That's fine, I guess. So, Mr. Cole from the Cole Group, are you two close?
I guess you could say that. We were college classmates. 5 years ago, he was suddenly brought back by the Cole family, heard he was the long-lost legitimate career. Now, he basically runs the entire group.
No wonder.
Don't keep thinking about what happened today. A man like him makes millions of dollars every minute. He wouldn't give you a second thought, let alone remember you.
We won't cross paths again.
Come on, it's your birthday. You just need to be happy, okay?
Okay.
"5 years. I've been watching and waiting only for it to end up being a man like this."
In business, I've always been fast, ruthless, and precise. But when it comes to taking you back, I'm going to take my time, inch by inch. Whoever touches you, I'll make sure they let go.
Listen up, everyone. Today is the CEO's first visit to this branch. If anyone screws up, you can pack your bags and get out.
Especially you newcomers, keep your mouths shut. Don't try to be clever and don't cause any trouble.
Who is this big shot? Why so intense?
I'm not just trying to scare you. The man at the top only cares about results, not excuses. Even if you beg him in tears, he won't even blink. Do I make myself clear?
Understood.
You're in charge of the entire reception process. Stand in the middle and don't make any mistakes.
Mr. Cole.
Good to see you.
How could it be him? My God, the new boss is so handsome. This total hunk is exactly my type. Don't even try to compete with me.
The boss will be working from this office for the time being and requires a personal assistant.
Mr. Cole.
Mr. Cole.
Mr. Cole, I'm very familiar with the branch's workflow. I'm the best fit for the job. Boss, my English and scheduling skills are top-notch. I can start immediately.
Mr. Cole, Clara is the most suitable candidate. She's meticulous, discreet, and knows exactly how to behave.
Manager, This is an arrangement from headquarters. You don't have the right to refuse. Now go to the CEO's office immediately to report duty to Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole, I do not accept this arrangement.
Give me a reason. Your transfer is a professional matter. What, do I need your boyfriend's permission to make you my secretary?
Anyone could be your personal assistant, but it shouldn't be me.
It shouldn't be you, or you're just afraid to face me. Are you hiding from me?
Mr. Cole, that night at the annual gala,
I had too much to drink that night. I simply lost control. You look too much like someone I used to know. I mistook you for her and crossed the line. My mistake. I apologize.
so you didn't cross the line on purpose?
You're overthinking it. When I want something, I never go about it in such a roundabout way. From today on, you report only to me. Your job description is in there. As my personal assistant, you're on call 24 hours a day. Ryan will handle the handover details with you.
My time after work is my own. I have no obligation to... Mr. Cole, you just apologized for crossing the line.
I apologized for that night. Right now, I'm teaching you the rules of being my personal assistant.
We don't need to be this close to talk about work. Move.
Ethan, what exactly do you want?
Take a guess. Has anyone ever told you that you look stunning in your uniform?
Mr. Cole, are we done talking about work? Don't touch me. I told you I have a fiancé.
A fiancé? You're using him as a shield against me?
Stay the hell away from me from now on.
Hi, Clara. I'm Ryan.
Hello.
The CEO has a wide of business, and his personal assistant needs to be on call 24/7. From on, we'll be rotating between day and night shifts.
Ryan, is it possible for me to only work day shifts?
I really can't make that call.
Fine, I understand.
Also, the boss has arranged staff accommodation for you. It is close to the office. I'll take you there.
No need. I have a place to stew.
All right? Clear your schedule this weekend. You're attending a gala with the boss.
What on earth is he trying to do?
You really think high of yourself, don't you? A lowly secretary like you has no right to my son's time. Don't you realize that just standing next to him devalues him?
Ava, this is between Noah and me. It's not your place to make decisions for him.
Between you? You're a secretary who spends all day hovering around her boss. How does that look? Is it decent? You're embarrassing my son. If you actually care about him, break up with him now and stop standing in his way.
Mom, just drop it.
Am I wrong? And then there's her grandmother lying in the hospital. She's nothing but a dead weight you can't shake off. If you actually marry her, do you plan on spending the rest of your life filling that bottomless pit?
My grandmother's medical bills, I've been paying them all by myself. What that have to do with your family?
Clara, my mom says some harsh things, but don't take it to heart. I've been sincere with you all these years. But she's right about one thing. Stop being to secretary. I'll take care of your grandmother's medical feels. Just marry me and live a stable life, okay?
What did you just say? I don't think so.
He says he loves me, but every single time he chooses his mother's side.
You want her to quit? You'd better ask me first if I'm willing to let her go. You want her to resign? Ask me first if I'll let her go. Mr. Cole. Security.
What right do you have to stop me? This is a family matter.
Because right now, she belongs to me.
Let go.
Follow me. Go pick a dress. You're accompanying me to a gala this weekend.
Mr. Cole, I'm not going to any gala. The weekend is my time off. Besides, taking me away in public like you did today has already crossed the line.
Crossed the line? It seems Ryan didn't make it clear to you. My personal assistant needs to be on call 24/7. Also, the company arranged high-end staff accommodation for you. Why aren't you living there?
I have my own place to stay.
A personal assistant attending a gala with her boss is part of the job. If you can't even handle this, where else do you think you can go?
That's none of your concern, Mr. Cole. This is my private business.
Your private business? Once you leave the Cole Group, do you plan on letting that loser boyfriend of yours support you? Or are you waiting for his mother to pick a day to pack you and your hospitalized grandmother up and throw you both out?
Ethan, don't go too far.
I'm going too far? Downstairs just now, you stood there taking their abuse, and he'd even dare to say a single word for you. That is what's going too far. This one. Go put it on.
I'm not going to the gala, and I'm done being your personal assistant. I'm resigning first thing tomorrow morning.
Resign? To go back to serving coffee and taking meeting panels? Or are you just throwing a tantrum and planning to marry the first man you see?
What I do is none of your business.
You studied financial analysis, not front desk service. Stay with me, and you'll have access to projects, funding, HR, and negotiations. This Drooly position is the closest you'll get to the heart of the company.
Then there's the hospital. As long as your grandmother is in a coma, you're burning through cash. $50,000 a month. I want you to stay.
He's right. But why is he giving this opportunity to me of all people?
What's the catch?
Be at my beck and chail, follow my orders, and stay by my side.
I can't afford Grandma's medical bills on my own.
I'm in no position to be stubborn right now. Fine, I accept, but it's strictly professional.
Go. Put the dress on.
I'll go to the gala, but I don't need the dress.
If you're not dressed properly, it's my reputation on the line.
Come here.
You said it was just work.
Work also includes letting me personally check if my people are up to standard.
Mr. Cole, old Mr. Leo wants you back immediately. Get the car ready.
Remember what I said, Clara. Stop hiding from me.
Grandma is still in the hospital. I don't even have the right to push him away.
Julian only lost a few projects. Making such a scene is odor heartless, don't think?
Exactly, Dad. Was just a few failed projects, and he demotes me so complically. If I'm allowed a punction, how am I supposed to gain experience?
These were Dosha's your brother's decisions. I want that here's in Sinner's explanation.
Holding a trial at home while I'm away, are we?
Ethan, what right do you have to bar me from headquarters projects?
Because you're not qualified. Losing a few projects would at most get you kicked out of a branch office. But you forged processes, misappropriated seals, and meddled in headquarters projects without authorization. Shay's gonna cover the losses you caused.
Stop labeling him like that. Julian was just trying to fix things. He just got a bit ahead of himself with the procedures.
Is this true?
I just wanted to prove that I'm not a loser. I shouldn't be kicked out just because of a few failed projects. I haven't even cleaning up your match, and you've all just said of the headquarters.
He's your brother.
As of tonight, Julian is suspended from all duties. Touch headquarters authority one more time, and I'll make sure you can't even keep the title of brother. Clara, sit down first. It was our fault that my mom caused a scene at your office the other day. I asked you here today to lay everything out and talk about the wedding properly.
I'm not unreasonable. You've been with our Noah for 3 years, but if you really want to join this family, there are some rules we need to establish today.
What kind of rules are we talking about, Ava?
First, you quit your job after the wedding. A secretary spending all day smiling at people. It doesn't sound good. Second, the house must be in Noah's name. Sell that old house of your grandmother's to pay for the new marital home.
Mom, take it easy. We're all family.
Family? Noah, you knew about all this before you invited me here, didn't you?
Let's just get married first. Everything else can be negotiated later. My mom is just thinking about our future. We can't keep renting forever.
Clara, you're an orphan with a bed-laden grandmother, and your job is hardly respectable. If Noah weren't so soft-hearted, who would ever marry you?
So today isn't about a wedding. It's about you bringing me here just to sit and watch your mother humiliate me.
Clara, do you have to be so unpleasant?
Is it my words that are unpleasant? Or is it what the two of you are actually doing?
Enjoy this meal yourselves.
Where are you going? Did I hit a nerve? I've seen plenty of gold-deckers like you.
Clara, I didn't expect things to turn out like this today. I'm sorry. Please don't rethink.
Noah, we've been together for 3 years, and I've always believed in us. If we can't make it to marriage, the problem isn't with us.
My mom is just like that. She's a straight talker. Don't take it to heart.
You still don't get it. The problem is that your mother looks down on my background entirely.
That's not true. Whether it's buying the house or you resigning, she's doing it all so we can have a better life later. Clara, just swallow your pride a little, okay?
Marriage shouldn't be about me constantly compromising. If you can't even manage that, then maybe we should just call it quits.
Clara! Wait! Clara!
When his mother was using the house and your job to pressure you, he just stood there like a spineless coward. Why are you still with someone like that?
Mr. Cole, you're overstepping.
Clara, how much longer are you going to endure this?
It's none of your business.
Stop wasting your time with Noah. Break up with him. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you.
What right do you have to interfere in my life?
The right that comes from the fact that he can't protect you.
Clara, are you in there?
Let go! He's here!
Clara, I'm coming in.
Do you want him to see you pressed up against me like this?
Clara? I was wondering who it was. So the eternal iceberg is finally in the mood to play with women. Carry on. I've got the wrong room.
Let me go!
Clara, think it over. Stay with me, and I'll give you money, the position of the mistress of Cole Group, and a life where no one dares look down on you.
My breath at Dora hard things get. Was they were used need a right to play my up.
The floor is cold, don't catch a chill. Think about what I said when you get back. There's no rush. Clara, don't make me wait too long.
Let me through! Please, you can't go in there.
Who's the family?
Miss, your grandmother just had another complication. The scheduled consultation is suspended and the new treatment plan is stuck. She's already compromised. If we delay any longer, I'm afraid...
What do you mean, stuck? I'll find a way to get the money. Just save her first.
It's not about the money. This plan is still experimental and requires the hospital's highest authority to sign off. No one dares to approve it right now.
Who do I need to find?
Ethan Cole.
Him again. I just had a falling out with him yesterday, and now Mia. Is this a coincidence?
If you're really using my grandmother, Brody, tell blasphemy. Drag you if it costs me my life.
Let me remind you, whether she lives or dies depends entirely on whether he's willing to give.
I understand.
Want to save her? Come to Stella Vine Garden.
Where is Mr. Cole?
You're his secretary? What's the rush, sweetheart?
I need him. Now.
At this hour? You don't work your day shifts and chase the boss to a night party instead?
Ethan's into this plain type now?
He's tied up. Since you're here, why not grab a drink and wait with us?
How long?
Depends on how well you wait. What, hanging around Ethan made you untouchable?
You're a servant to him, remember that. Your job is to entertain. Stop acting like a saint.
Watch your mouth.
Ooh, feisty. Begging for a favor with that attitude? Who taught you that? Tell you what, take a lap in the pool, and I'll call Ethan for you. Deal?
What's wrong, Miss Secretary? Can't swim?
Mr. Cole, we found out. Noah's mother messed with Clara's grandmother's meds. She intentionally delayed Mia's treatment to force the new protocol. Hold her tight! Don't let the beauty choke!
Get the hell out!
Your hands. You touched her with those filthy hands? Big mistake. She is mine. Anyone who touches her is dead.
Let me go! I didn't come here to be your joke!
Are you stupid? Letting them gang up on you without even calling my name?
They're your people, and you told me to come here.
I'm sorry. It's on me. I was late. Where did he touch you?
Let me go!
Here? Or here?
Ethan, don't use this as an excuse.
Your grandmother gets the new treatment. I'll approve it tonight. Now tell me, where did he touch you?
Nowhere. He didn't touch me. We can't. It's so wrong. I have a boyfriend.
Listen to me. It's me, you gone. Dump him, and it'll be right.
Thank you for tonight, Mr. Cole.
You're almost back in my arms.
I can't fall for this. Absolutely not.
Clara, why are you soaking wet?
It was raining. Forgot my umbrella.
What's wrong? Did my mom bother you again? Clara, I've thought it through. I won't let my mom interfere with our wedding anymore. I'm standing firmly with you from now on.
Really?
Don't stress about it tonight. Get some rest.
Don't touch me!
Clara, what's wrong with you?
I'm fine, just not feeling well. Let me ask you something. This old scar here, the moon-shaped one, do you know how I got it?
What scar?
You've never seen it?
Claire, we've been together for 3 years, and I've always respected you. We haven't gone that far. I had no idea.
3 years together, and Noah doesn't even know about the scar. So why does Ethan touch it every single time?
Are you running a fever? I'll get a towel.
Noah, so what else do you know about me?
Three years ago, first met you at college. You were caught in the rain outside the library, hugging a pile of books. Back, Yunli? Almost tripped, and I caught you. And then we were together.
That's it?
That's it. Your past, who you've been with, I know nothing.
Neither do I.
It's okay, Clara. Whatever happened, happened. Stop overthinking. It's just an old scar, probably from when you were a kid.
Yeah, I'm tired. Going to bed. "1,000 days and nights, but Noah never noticed. And Ethan found it on day 1.
What did I forget? I'm taking you to the hospital.
Hold on, we're almost there. Our Clara's the bravest. Don't be afraid.
It wasn't a dream. I really did know him. But it wasn't Noah. The age, the timing, nothing fits. Clara, that boy, was much older than me. What did I forget? Who did I lose?
Been days, and Ethan still shuts Julie out of the company. At the end of the day, he just can't tolerate us.
He pushed too far! Dad, I messed up. But Ethan stepping on me like this? He has no respect for me at all.
I just feel for you. So what if he controls the group? 32 now, and not a single woman by his side.
You can't hand the Cole legacy to a man with no heir, right?
Right. Marriage is a top priority.
Since when does a mistress get a say in my marriage?
She is your stepmother!
A murderer drove my mother to her grave? Call her mummy if you want.
Ethan, say what you want about me. But your father is just being concerned. Julian's about to start a family.
Him? And what's he gonna do? Hustle with thugs to feed?
You! Enough! She's right. I am not handing over the group to an heirless brat!
Father, I run the company now. Don't you forget that. My marriage is off limits to you all. If I choose to marry, I will.
Easy for you to say. The way you are, I doubt anyone would even dare to cross that line with you.
Save your breath. When I want someone, Nobody stands in my way.
You kick me out of HQ and think you own this family? Think you're untouchable?
Ethan, drop the gun, and I'll let you crawl out of here alive.
Shut the fuck up! Dad backing you today doesn't mean you won! Let's see you run the company with a crippled hand! Let go! No, no! We're in the family house! Dad will kill you!
Try me. Point a gun at me again, and a leg is just the deposit.
I'm sorry.
This feeling, it's so unsettling. It feels like someone's in trouble.
A personal secretary for what, 3 days? And she's already flashing a limitless black card. Oh. Wonder who's that sugar daddy. Is this real? Or just some cheap fake to show off? Put it down, that's not even mine. Not yours? What, it just spawned on your desk? Got a night shift sponsor and stopped hiding it? Please. She gets a little backing and thinks she owns the place. Jealous? Run the numbers yourself. Keep your mouth shut and back off.
Lively for an early morning.
Mr. Cole, we were just worried about sketchy things in the office. Bad for the culture, you know?
I'd also like to know who left this card.
You don't know?
I don't.
Now, anyone else want to guess whose it is?
I don't want this card.
Still don't get it? It's from me.
Ethan Cole, I'm your secretary, not your kept woman.
Miss Clara, as the boss's personal secretary, you'll be attending high-profile events. Your image is the group's image. Think of it as a corporate allowance.
You already had a gown tailored for me for the banquet.
Miss Clara, even I hold a similar card. One gown won't cut it for the countless events ahead. Just keep it.
Fine. I'll treat it strictly as a corporate expense.
Remember, the ground you're standing on right now isn't something just anyone can hand to you. Clara,
You're coming to the gala this week. Not as my secretary, but as my date.
Excuse me?
Is it that hard to stand by my side?
Of course it is. We live in different worlds. Escorting you as staff is one thing. Being your date? Absolutely not.
What's wrong? You get hurt?
bitten by a dog last night. It's nothing.
A dog? Last night? That panic attack? Was it because of him?
Be my date to the gala, please?
Just this once. No more non-work matters again.
Sure. Worth the bullet. Meet Clara Bennett, my girlfriend, and the future Mrs. Cole. Dear brother, nice joke. Isn't she just your secretary?
Look who it is. Think putting on a gown gets you into the Cole family?
You can pile on all the jewels you want. Trash stays trash. And a homewrecker should shut the hell up about my future wife. Really? Then answer me this. Do you even know future Mrs. Cole still has a boyfriend? Oh, right. Miss Clara here is dating one of your very own employees, isn't she?
How dramatic. Ethan, your taste is getting remarkably cheap.
Ethan, is Julian telling the truth?
Yes, but she is much more than that.
Absurd! So many elite women, and you bring home a secretary?
Miss Clara, must be hard sitting in the chief secretary's chair. Or do you prefer sitting somewhere else?
I'm here out of professional courtesy, not to be your laughingstock. You brought me here to let your family humiliate me?
They are not my family.
Enough.
Hit a nerve? Brother, stealing someone's leftovers and parading her around?
Steal. She was mine from the very beginning. And she will always be mine.
Boss, we couldn't stop her. Miss Clara left.
Get the car.
Go!
You're back? Good. Saves me calling security. What are you doing? Think this is your house? My son pays the rent, no free rides. We've always split the rent. I know you look down on me, but tossing my stuff out while he's away, that's just ugly. Ugly? Clinging to my son for 3 years is what's ugly. Whether I leave isn't your call to make. I know your type. Acting innocent while calculating every penny. Clinging harder now that he's in the Cole group? If he wants me gone, let him tell me himself. You dare stay? I'm not squatting. I'm waiting for your son to give me an explanation. Everything you did today, the camera caught it all.
Are you threatening me?
Not a threat, just evidence. When Noah returns, we'll watch it and clear this up.
Clear it up? You think he'd believe you?
That's not for you to decide.
So what? He's my flesh and blood. I'm protecting him. Get lost.
What is this? Why is this in my book? Take my hand now, I'll always protect you.
Take my hand now. I'll always protect you.
Clara, come here.
Take my hand.
Clara, I'm out of town. I can't rush back. You know my mom's temper. Just bear with it. Check into a hotel for now. We'll talk when I'm back.
She tossed my luggage on the street, and you're telling me to bear with it?
What else can we do? Blowing this up won't help. Just step back for now.
3 years. You always tell me to step back. On rent, on dignity, letting your mother walk all over me. Now I'm locked out of my own home, and you're still telling me to back down?
Clara, I'm doing this for your own good. You're hanging around Ethan Cole. The rumors are toxic enough as it is. Can you stop throwing a tantrum?
We'll talk in person when you get back.
You haven't told me where we're going.
I'm not staying here.
Staff accommodation for the personal secretary. 15 minutes from the office.
This is a staff dorm?
Starting tonight, this is where you live.
Your private villa? It's entirely inappropriate.
A real dorm is full of gossip. You and Noah aren't clean yet. Ava threw you out once. She'll do it again. I don't have time to rescue every so just stay here.
You...
Stand still.
Don't move! Where's the first aid kit?
Bedroom drawer, second drawer.
You're in a rush? I'm not running away.
It's split wide open. Why did you move it?
You were falling. Couldn't think about it.
Tonight doesn't change anything. Me staying here doesn't mean I'm agreeing to this.
You're already in my house. You have a lot of things to agree with.
Ethan, even if things are over with him, you and I, we're still worlds apart.
Over? Then you're entirely mine now. It's late. Sleep. I'll stay here tonight.
How did you know that? Thunder?
Your reaction just now. I'm right next door. Don't be afraid. Call me if you need me.
Clara, I sent the wrong vendor version. The boss is furious. And Ryan's logging it as a major compliance issue. I'm gonna be fired. Please, you have to help me.
Did you seriously skip the compliance check on this?
I was in a rush. I messed up. Please don't leave me out to dry.
Just this once. There won't be a next time. Wait for my word.
You move fast for a mere intern.
The clauses can be salvaged. She's green. I'll cover the losses.
You'll cover it? With what?
I'm mentoring her. Her mistake is on me, so...
Hiding from me all night, yet here you are, delivering yourself to my door. Clara, are you begging me?
If that's how you want to put it, yes.
Begging me comes with conditions.
What's the price? Ethan, don't go too far.
This is the price. Can you handle it? So includes letting me personally check if my people...
This feeling again. I should push him away, but my body already recognizes him.
Not hiding anymore?
I'm doing this for the intern.
Then why are you shaking? Wrap your legs this tight to save an intern too?
You're being cheeky.
Clara, be mine. Please.
Mr. Cole, we have a situation.
Come in.
Photos of you and Miss Clara entering the villa leaked last night. It's trending. The search tags just blew up.
Block the tags first. Scrub the feeds clean. Have we found out who did it?
He's right outside the door.
Bring him in.
Mr. Cole, I just took the cash for a gig. I didn't want it this big.
How do you want to handle him?
Post a clarification right now. Prove these photos were maliciously cropped.
I'll post it under my real name. I'll even record an apology video.
That's it?
What else? Actually cripple him?
Ryan, watch him post it. I want the narrative flipped in 10 minutes.
Understood.
Miss Clara, thank you. Thank you.
Do you have any idea how much today's trending search will rock the Cole Group stock?
This debt? I settle with the one who actually pulled the strings.
You haven't fulfilled my condition yet. We were interrupted.
Ethan, you're shameless!
Today's leak isn't the issue. The person daring to targ you is the issue.
What do you mean?
Clara, by my side, you still have a lot to learn. Ava Reed hired him.
Impossible. She hates me, but she wouldn't dare mess with Cole Group. Noah works here. She wouldn't gamble his career on this.
Wouldn't dare? When has she ever gone soft on you?
Don't believe me? Let's make a bet.
Bet what?
If I win, you marry me.
You're using marriage as a bet?
Scared?
Fine. But if you lose, then what?
I'll take my entire net worth, marry you, and take your last name. Mr. Cole, the surveillance and call logs you requested are ready.
Speak.
The perpetrator received an anonymous transfer last night, traced back to an account under the Reed family.
How could it be?
Still think I'm trying to drive a wedge between you?
He's taking a shower.
Who is this?
Put Noah on the phone.
Who's calling?
Spam call. You didn't satisfy me last night. Hurry up, let's keep going.
Still trying to make excuses for him now?
No more. Noah, we're over.
You finally see clearly.
I see him clearly. And I see myself now. I want to resign.
Resign and then? Where are you going to hide?
I'm leaving this place. Leaving all of you.
You think leaving will make you forget everything?
Then what do you want? To laugh at me?
Give me a chance.
What?
Use me to get back at him? Or pity me if that's what this is. Wouldn't it feel better to date his boss? Be my wife. From now on, Noah's fate is yours to decide.
Ethan, how many women have you fed that line to?
Only you, and you're the only one I'd steal.
Aren't you afraid I'm just taking it out on you?
I'd take that too.
You said it. Don't regret this.
Clara, from this moment on, you're mine. Only mine.
What? Up half the night? Still not satisfied?
Stop it. My back is killing me.
Tell me, who makes you feel better, me or Noah?
I never let him touch me.
Mr. Cole, the hospital called. Miss Clara's grandmother just woke up.
I'll go with you.
Grandma.
You've lost so much weight. And this is?
He's my boss. He helped a lot with your treatment.
Mrs. Bennett, please focus on getting better. I'll take care of Clara.
Those eyes of yours. They look just like someone from years ago.
You should go. I've got Grandma.
Call me anytime.
Look at your son! First he crippled Julian's leg, now, for some little secretary, he beat him so badly he can't even move in bed!
Cut ties with Clara immediately!
Cut ties? You make it sound so easy.
As an older brother, how could you stab Julian in the back like that, all for some cheap woman?
Cheap woman? You would know all about that.
Honey, did you hear that? He's going to tear this family apart for an outsider.
Outsider? The one eyeing my seat lives under this roof. The one who touched my woman lives here too. Now you're playing the victim? Cut the crap. We all know exactly who the real outsider is.
Last warning. That woman is not welcome in the Cole family.
Back then, did my mother stood right here too, listening's every word you said pushed her out?
Ethan, don't drag up the past.
Who gave you the right to speak?
Enough!
Answer me. Who really tainted this family's bloodline? I don't think I need to spell it out.
Dad, remember, this group belongs to my grandfather's legacy. I came back out of filial respect. I've been lenient with your Illimit's son. Push me too far, and mercy ends.
You ungrateful bastard! You've completely lost your mind!
You're with him now, aren't you?
Every time I needed you, where were you?
I was on a business trip. I was planning for our future. Do you know how
busy enough to end up in a hotel bed?
Clara, it's not what you think.
Are you done?
I was wrong. Please forgive me, just this once. You dare touch my woman? Because she's on my side now. Wait for me in the car. Clara, you can't leave. I thought you loved her so much. Just a little temptation and your pants are already off? So that business trip, you arranged it on purpose? And that female coworker, you sent her to my room too?
You're shameless!
Shameless? I knew her before you were even in the picture. What does that mean? I was the one who grew up with her, and the first man she ever loved. You've only had 3 years. How can you compete? What? So what? She doesn't remember any of it. The day she remembers everything and finds out what you've done, she'll still leave you. Just wait and see. She won't.
What are you doing?
What, seeing your ex got you all nostalgic?
No. Ethan.
Don't see him again.
You're leading the West Side acquisition.
Me? The budget on this case is huge. I'm just a secretary. What if I mess it up?
You've been with me long enough. You should be capable by now. Break whatever you want, it's on me. Just get it done.
Aren't you afraid I'll make a mess of it?
Clara, with Noah, all you learned was how to clean up his messes. But with me, it won't be like that. I can afford to lose any number of projects, but I believe in your ability.
Okay. I'll do it.
Clara, it was Ethan. He must with us. He destroyed what? Wed.
Ethan, the headquarters audit is complete. Julian may have played the fool for years, but he and Chloe siphoned millions from Colgloop.
And there's an offshore trail. They've crossed into illegal trade. We've got enough evidence. It's time to end this. Clara, would you marry me?
But at the gala that night, your family looked down on my background, just like his did.
They are not my family.
That's my father's mistress and her legitimate son. Back then, she even drove my mother to her death just to marry into the family. And the Cole Group is my grandfather's legacy. Say yes, and everything I own, my people, my money, is yours. And no one will ever lay a finger on you again.
Yes. Ethan.
Too late to regret now.
What should you call me?
Dear husband.
So she actually moved in? No wonder he hasn't answered my calls lately. You are Vivian, the A-list actress? You know me? Good, that makes this easier. The eyes, the hairstyle, the body. Yeah, you do look a lot like me. Sweetheart, I'm back now. Time for you to get out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Still playing tough? You think sleeping with him gets you into the Cole family? You're just the placeholder he found to fill the gap. The woman he loves is me!
Really? But I've been living here for a while and I haven't found a single trace of you.
Vivian, get out.
You're protecting her like this because of her face, right?
Who is this?
Obviously, it's me. The face is completely blurred. How dare you claim to be her? By the resources he's poured into me? By the way he looks at me? By the fact that he waits for me when I'm on set for months? And you? A secretary who moved in a few days ago, and you actually think you've made it?
Get out.
Let her decide! Clara, he chose you because you resembles me. You're nothing but an imitation, a toy for his pleasure.
Is what she's saying true?
Look at me. Don't listen to her.
Can't answer? Then I'll answer for you. The woman in his heart is me.
Don't touch me! So when I said yes to your proposal, who were you really seeing?
Clara!
Claire, I know I was a jerk. I know I didn't protect you. But I swear, I want to change. I really want to win you back. Stop staying with Ethan, okay? Men like him take whatever they want. If you stay by his side, you'll only get dragged into his mess. Let's get married. I'll quit my job and take you away somewhere safe.
Safe?
Yes, safe and steady. We can leave everything behind. I only want you.
If I just go back, can I leave all this behind?
How dare you touch her? You abused your power to pressure her, and now you have the nerve to take her? Look, every private asset under my name, starting tonight, goes to you. The houses, shares, cash funds, every dollar I make from now on is yours.
Have you lost your mind?
I lost it a long time ago. Back when you burned yourself at 8 and I carried you to the hospital.
Who taught me to IFN? Was you?
You remember? What else? Do you remember anything else?
Only that. Then who is the girl in the photo?
It's you. I lost you. I never mistake you for someone else. Clara, with a background like his, he can spoil you today and replace you tomorrow.
Are you serious about this?
Say yes, and I'll announce the wedding immediately.
Yes.
Ethan, what is all this?
Mrs. Bennett, I'm here to ask for your blessing. To marry Clara.
As of today,
I'm proofing everything I own to Clara, of my own free will.
All this? Who exactly are you?
Ethan Cole, CEO of Cole Group.
Cole Group. The Cole Group that practically runs the business world?
Yes.
No. I won't allow it. The gap between your families is too big. If Clara marries into a family like yours, she'll be wronged and no one will speak up for her.
Grandma!
You forgot. But I didn't. Your parents' accident was business related. Your parents died on the spot. By the time I got there, the car was flipped down the slope, blood everywhere, and then I collapsed too. You were only 19. After you woke up, you forgot everything that came before.
Mom, Dad.
I won't allow it, because I'm terrified history repeats together. If business destroys you again, no one will be able to protect her.
That year, it wasn't a car crash.
It wasn't a car crash. Dad. Mom. Grandma, you saw it, didn't you? Mom and Dad were murdered.
Clara, don't force yourself to remember.
It was you.
Yes. I got there too late. Mrs. Bennett, I'm not an outsider. I'm the boy who lived next door to you back then. That same year, right after I got you both to the hospital, the Cole family found me and took me back.
You've been looking for her all this time?
Yes. When I saw her again, I swore I would never let her go.
So bringing me to your side wasn't some whim?
No, I searched for years, and I finally found you.
Ethan, what else are you hiding from me? I keep feeling like there's more between us than this.
If you can't remember, don't force it. From now on, I'll tell you everything, little by little.
Mrs. Bennett, you're not afraid of me. You're afraid of the Cole family mess. If business hurts Clara, I'll sign away my rights right now. I don't want the inheritance.
Easy for you to say. You fought your way back to that position.
5 years ago, when I was dragged back to the Cole family, the first thing I did was look for her. I searched for 5 whole years. When I finally found her, she'd lost her memory, and Noah was standing beside her. That day, I nearly lost my mind. But she didn't remember me, so all I could do was keep her in front of me, step by step.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
You were scared of me, and you already had someone. I didn't dare take that chance.
You're really willing to give up the entire Cole Group?
All I want is for Clara to be safe. Everything else I can give up.
Fine. You have my blessing for this marriage.
For 5 years, he's been searching for me? It was him. It was always him.
A secretary marrying into the Cole family? She certainly knows how to climb the ladder.
Mom, stop. There are a lot of people here today.
What? She spent 3 years with you, keeping tabs on every meal and every outfit, then turned around and lashed onto someone richer? Anyone who marries a woman like that should be ashamed!
You know exactly who's ashamed here.
Clara, back then
Shut up! You were faster than anyone when it came to splitting every bill, and faster than anyone at hiding behind your mom when things got hard. You never had the guts to stand up for me? And now you want to play the devoted ex? I'm standing here today, not because I'm trying to marry up, but because I finally see who's not good enough for me. What, you can humiliate me, but I can't settle the score?
Feisty and stubborn. She's got the makings of a cold daughter-in-law.
Sprinkle it in her drink, close the door, and I don't need to teach you the rest.
After it's done, can you really make Ethan fall? More than that. From now on, Cole Group will make sure your career goes straight to the top. Are you game?
Ethan, I went too far before. We were friends once. Please don't hold it against me.
If you're done, leave.
Ethan, wait. I came to apologize sincerely. It's your wedding day, and I wish you both happiness.
Congratulations, Clara. Consider this my last bit of decency. Let me toast you.
How did you get in?
I work for Cole Group. Of course I was invited.
Don't ever.
You're drunk. I'll take you to the lounge.
Let go. I'm fine. Let go. What did you make me drink?
After tonight, you won't be Ethan's woman anymore.
Let go of me.
3 years! I gave in to you, comforted you, and you ran straight into Ethan's arms. You think I'm not good enough for you?
Get off me.
Tonight, I'll show you I'm more than good enough. What's with the fuss? Once you're mine, your pride in Ethan's wedding will all yield to me.
Take my hand now. I'll always protect you.
Happy 18th birthday, Clara.
Thank you, Ethan.
I need to tell you something.
I need to something. Clara, I like you. Will you be my girlfriend?
That's exactly what I was going to say. My first love was Ethan, too. It was always him.
Clara! So what if you remember? It's too late for him!
Ethan!
Ethan, listen to me. She was the one who...
It was him. There was something in the champagne. Ethan, I remember everything now. The person who was with me all along was you, wasn't it?
Don't be scared. I'm here.
She was mine to begin with! After tonight, there was no way she could leave with you! Yours? Who the hell do you think you are? You don't deserve to touch her!
You used to hide behind your mother. Now you drugged me. Noah, you're disgusting!
You'd better pray she didn't suffer 1 second more than this.
Even at my wedding, some people still couldn't behave. It was Julian! He came up with this sick plan! You're lying! Mom, help me!
There must be some kind of misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding? You told me to drug Clara and take her just to humiliate Ethan. Once the scandal broke, the board would force him out!
Don't start turning on each other yet. I'm settling every score tonight.
Noah Reed, as of this moment, you are fired from Cole Group. You can't do this to me! I was forced! Here are the transaction records showing Julie and Chloe running an illegal investment scheme disguised as investments. Old man, take a good look at the woman sleeping next to you.
You two! Hasn't the Cole family given you enough? Now you're running an illegal scheme, too? Were you trying to burn this whole family down?
No! What the no! Save whatever you have to say for the police. Take them away!
Leo! Say something! I'm your wife!
Dad! I'm your son! You can't just stand there and let them take me!
I didn't do anything. I was just...
The poolside security footage is playing on the big screen outside.
Ethan, I was only afraid she'd fool you.
Shut up! You don't get to say her name.
Even so, she's still just a secretary. What right does she have to marry into the Cole family?
Don't you love being on camera? Tonight, everyone gets to watch you.
Turn it off! Turn all of it off!
She's Clara Bennett, because I spent 5 years looking for her. She's the girl I protected when we were kids. She's the one I chose. My only childhood sweetheart, my first love.
Don't be scared. It's all over now.
I remember everything. You were the one by my side all along, Ethan.
It was me. I'm taking you home.
The wedding goes on!
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we witness a love once lost and found again. We also witness two hearts finding their way back to each other after everything. Now, let's give this moment to the two people who matter most tonight.
You said you'd take me home. Do you still mean it?
I've meant it since the day you grabbed my shirt as a little girl.
Ethan, this time I'm not running. I love you.
I love you too. Losing you once was more than enough.
Let's applaud the bride and groom. May they never part again and spend the rest of their lives walking only towards each other.